hello. How are y'all doing? Come on in. Can we talk about it? Nowhere at school, man. Get your lesson. How's school going, man? What class you in, bro? What class you in? Chris, what's going on? How y'all doing? Computers. What's up, Trevor? Hope everybody's having a great day. Agriculture. Cool. Just like my boy Charles Hall. Shout out to Charles Hall. Shout out to CP3. Jeremy, what's going on? Veloso. I see you. Hope everybody's having a great, what's the day? Tuesday. Hope everybody having a great Tuesday. I'm having a great Tuesday. Got off work not too long ago. Broke my back a little bit. If you say so, aren't cool. If you say so. What's going on, Katie? We about to check it out together. I got some news about Sam Presti too. Man, I don't know, Chris, man. I don't know how I feel about Steven getting traded, man. I don't know, man. I don't feel too good about it. But somebody got to go. They got to go. OKC gonna do something. And it's soon. The trade deadline is Thursday. Not far. Couple days away. So things are gonna shake up real quick. And I'm gonna be right here to let y'all know about it. I can't pick one person I trade or cool. I really couldn't. Yes, I become a Hawks fan. I already kind of like the Hawks. Trae Young doing his thing out there. So, I mean, you got to go with the flow, man. Gallinari hooping, man. Gallinari is hooping. I wouldn't want to let anybody go. But somebody got to go. CP3 ain't giving up that bread. Miguel, what's going on? CP3 is not letting go of that change, and I don't blame him. Hold on to that money. Man, they playing so well. CP3 got buku paper. He ain't hurting for nothing. He need every dime of his money. I don't blame him. What's up, Jack? I see you. Shooter to the Knicks, man. It's like OKC got they got all them picks. Then they just got all these players that everybody wants. Everybody. I know people just hitting OKC up. What can I get Gallinari for? What can I get Schroeder for? What can I get Steven for? Did I call that Malcolm? Hey, Malcolm. Hey. You said it, not me. I seen a report. Speaking of T. Ferg, Miguel, about T. Ferg is back practicing, but they don't know if he gonna get his starting job back. And Billy Donovan really gave Dort a lot of props for how well he's been doing. So Dort may be in the start lineup for good. And that's good to hear because, man, he deserved it. How did Sam Presti find these diamonds in the rough? Roberson might be done, dog. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not hearing nothing. Last thing I heard, he went back to California to go on with his training, and like the recovery wasn't going too well. Lou Dort out there clanking. Top-notch offensive threats. And like you said, Miguel, the man went undrafted. Now he out here showing out straight from the G League. Now he's a starter. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Whoo. Well, you deserve it, Lou. He out there playing for that contract. He out there hooping like his life depended on it. You see him diving for them balls out there? Pause. You see him diving for them loose balls out there? Golly. About Baisley. Let me tell you about Baisley. Baisley he playing well, but he got to step it up a little bit. But Baisley like real young, so I'm not putting a lot of pressure on Baisley. He doing what he need to do out there. Playing good defense, rebounding, blocking shots, dunking on people. He playing decent. He might mess around and score 15, 20 on you one game. I mean, he's developing. He's not a bust. I wouldn't call him a bust. Yeah, I agree, Arku. It's going to take him a little time to develop. And, hey, he's like 18, 19. He ain't got nothing but time. Nothing but time. Let's talk about this, let's talk about this Steven story a little bit. This, story I've been seeing about Steven getting traded to the Hawks. I mean, they've been trying to trade Steven for like a whole year now. They've just been trying to get rid of my guy. They just been trying to get rid of my guy, man. It's like they just not going to be satisfied till he gone. Why? I don't know. I know why. It's that contract. It's that contract. Masky. Basically look like somebody's my career character. You won the internet for the day, dog. You won the internet for the day. Yes, Arco. I have faith. I have faith in Billy developing this talent and Sam Presti picking out this young talent. I do have faith. But I also have faith that they're going to make some changes. Like, they not through rebuilding. They going to make some changes. And as I was laying in the bed, phone went off, got my alert from Bleacher Report on the app. Make sure y'all download that app. They got everything y'all want to know. All the little breaking news, rumors you want to know. Bleacher Report. That's where I get most of my stuff at. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Now, this alert came over my phone, and it didn't surprise me because they always talking about trading Steven. But this really the first time I ever heard him mention the Hawks. I've never heard the Hawks name mentioned. Yeah, that tax is painful, Noah, and OKC is not trying to pay that tax. I wouldn't try to pay it either. I hate paying taxes right now. God almighty. Well, let's check out this story right here. Let's check it out together. Man, I think this team is definitely a playoff. They will make the playoffs, John, right now. If they keep playing the way they playing, they'll make the playoffs. But it's just that tax. They don't want to pay that tax. I don't blame them. They're not going to pay that tax. They've been paying that. OKC's been paying that tax a lot. Like consecutive years. They're like repeat offenders. I mean, hopefully they won't do Steven bad like that and trade him to the Hawks. But, hey, they might. They might. They might. Let's check this out together. Let's read. Put it right there. Riddle me this. How is Steven supposed to improve his post-fit? Listen, that's... Steven is in a very weird spot. Because he affects the game so many ways besides just scoring. He doesn't have to just score the ball. And he's not a ball hog. He's not complaining about not getting touches. And there's so many... The way we're playing with CP3 having the ball, just Steven running the pick and roll, and with Shea GA, and with Dennis, the way they're playing ball right now is working. Steven is really only getting 4 to 5 shots a game. And he's been hurt most of the season. Oh, wrong camera. I'm looking at the wrong camera. And he's been hurt most of the season. Not complaining, just playing his role, rebounding, setting screens, hustling, playing good defense, making game-changing plays. But a lot of people say Steven is overpaid and overrated. Well, let me tell you my favorite Jay-Z line. I don't even listen to Jay-Z like that, but he said one line that just really made a lot of sense. He said a lot of lines that make a lot of sense, but this one right here stuck with me. Would you rather be overpaid or underrated? I'd rather be overpaid, and I think Steven wants to too. Dame is balling out lately. Stash Brothers might unite in Boston. They might. Let's read this story, shall we? Let's go on and hop into it. NBA trade rumors. Thunder Steven Adams drawing interest from the Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks have reportedly held talks with the Oklahoma City Thunder about a trade for Steven Adams as they search for a new center continues. According to ESPN's Woj, however you pronounce your name, buddy. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you do your thing. Talks with the Detroit Pistons over Andre Drummond have lost momentum, and the Hawks have shifted their focus elsewhere. Houston Rockets big Clint Capella is also a target. The Rockets and Thunder find themselves in the thick of the playoff race in the Western Conference. Houston is believed to be looking for a wing help to aid his superstar backcourt of James Harden and Russell Westbrook. And a Capella trade would bring back a wing and a big. Because Clint's contract is pretty big too. Kind of like Stevens. Oklahoma City currently holds the 7th seed ahead of the Memphis Grizzlies, Portland Trail Blazers, and San Antonio Spurs. The Thunder were not expected to be playoff contenders coming into the season, and despite their current 30-20 record, they would likely stand little chance in the series against LA Lakers or Clippers. I don't know now. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. The two top teams in the West. A rebuild in the near future seems likely, and trading Adams would jumpstart the process. A 26-year-old will become an unrestricted free agent after the 2021 season. Per Brandon Rawbar of Daily Thunder, he's not the only trade chip the team has. Hawks interested in Steven Adams. Every team and their mother. Yeah, I'm telling you, Gallinari is hooping. Hey, yo, I see you, boy. Shout out for that donation. Thank you. Blessings. Hold on. Can I fix this? No, I can't fix it. Every team and their mother interested in Gallinari. Gallinari is hooping. And now the Knicks are interested in Dennis Schroeder. Another person hooping is Marcus Morris from the Knicks. He is hooping. Trade deadline is Thursday. Sam Presti has so many options. Sell, buy, stay, or some combo of buying and selling. Whoa. Adams is averaging 10.8 points and 9.3 rebounds in 26.7 minutes per game this season. But he's making a lot this season and next season. $25 million and $27 million. And he doesn't space the floor or block a ton of shots. Steven ain't blocking no shots. He might not space the floor a lot, but he doesn't block a ton of shots. But he grab a ton of rebounds, though. You didn't say nothing about that. He also has trouble when he needs to guard bigs on the perimeter. Okay. All right. Don't all centers? Come on, man. Capella is under contract for 3 more seasons. After the current one, he's averaging 13.9 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game. But he's also making big money, over $66 million. And is limited offensively. All he do is dunk. Serving primarily as a lob and pick and roll threat. But he's very good at it. The Hawks sit in last place in the Eastern Conference. So if Steven get traded, the Hawks in last place. Tied with the Cleveland Cavaliers for the second worst record in the league. Their rebuild is in full swing, but with the developing youngsters, Trae Young, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Kevin Huerter on the roster, the future looks bright. Good God Almighty. Exactly, Matt Skeezy. Steven does more than just block shots. He's affecting every shot out there. But it's a business. It's a business. Yeah. Steven, he's getting better with getting out there on the perimeter, boo, man. He's getting better. But it's not good enough. Atlanta already made a trade this season. Sure did. And Jeff Teague and Trevin Graham for Allen Crabbe. Center remains a major need with expiring deals of Teague, Chandler Parsons, and Evan Turner. It shouldn't be too hard to match salaries in a trade. Yeah. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Steven might be going to the Atlanta Hawks. Steven got 1 3, but he ain't been shooting enough. He ain't been shooting. And the thing is, it's really no need for him to shoot because we winning. The Thunder are winning. Oh, my phone going off. I'm making sure no news coming in. Oh, the Knicks just fired. Breaking news. Does this mean they trying to get Sam Presti? The Knicks are firing president of basketball operations. His name is Steve Mills. The New York Knicks just fired their president of basketball operations, Steve Mills, and they're beginning to interview people for the position. I'm going to be talking about that a little later. But what do y'all think about this story? Yeah, Arku, you're right. You might be right. I don't know. But what do y'all think about this? Stephen for Taco Fall and Cash. I don't know. I don't know about the Knicks, man. I don't know. But I believe if anybody can turn these Knicks around, Matt, it's Sam Preston. The Atlanta Hawks are in last place in the Eastern Conference. Steven is the backbone of this Thunder team. And go from a team that's probably going to make the playoffs to a team in last place. That's tough, man. That's tough. Mo Bamba, hey. Orlando playing nice. Then who's Patrick Mahomes, Bo, man? Yeah, I mean, Steven just gonna play ball. He gonna do whatever the team need him to do. And if he play with the Hawks, they're in last place. He might have a little more freedom to have more fun and shoot more threes. But I'm sure Steven just wants to win. Steven just wants to win. The Hawks ain't winning no time soon. So, I mean, I would think they would try to send Steven to a winning team like they did with Russell. I heard the Celtics want him. Mavs want him. It'll be nice to see Steven and Trey play together. I know Trey would love them screams from Steven. Taiwan in the building. Thank you. I'm the same with you, Jack. Well, if Steven go, I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to get a jersey. But I hope they just put some respect on his name, man. Send him to a winner. Come on, man. Steven deserves a little more respect than that. I mean, if they trade Steven, they going to move Nerlens up to the starting lineup. Because Nerlens playing, he could start. He could be a starter. Nerlens Noel is hooping. Have him starting, and either Mike Muscala or whoever they get in this trade. Because I'm sure they're going to get another big coming up in this trade. Mike Muscala, to be Mike Muscala's size, he is good, Miguel, in my eyes. I'm always a fan of undersized guys who are not that talented, but go out there and hoop. Mike Muscala be out there hooping. He might get dunked on, all that. That's okay. He out there giving his heart out there. He is hooping. Keandre, appreciate that love, man. You always in the stream, man. You always in the stream, bro. Always here. Yeah, Muscala is very undersized at center, but he tries. Appreciate it, Robin. Got a couple more news updates coming for you. He'd be great at power forward. He'd be great. But we got Gallinari and Baisley coming off the bench. And then we just undermanned at center. So he going above and beyond the Call of Duty. And I appreciate it, Mike. But my final thoughts on this right here. Something's going down. Trade deadline is Thursday. 48 hours. Something's going down. And just so we're all prepared, it might be Steven. Our boy Steven might get traded. But hopefully it's not the Atlanta Hawks. Hopefully he'll get traded to a winning team. And I think Sam Presti gonna do his best to get Steven to a winner if he can. Steven has done that much. He put blood, sweat, and tears in this OKC Thunder. So hopefully they'll get him to a winner. Me personally, I like to see him with Luka. Luka's the future. The future. That's why I like to see him. If you're going to trade him to the Mavs, man. But it's going to be a sad day. Man ain't never played in no jersey but the OKC Thunder jersey. And that might come to an end in less than 48 hours. Bless it. But whatever happens, I'll be here to let you know about it. I'll be here. I'll be here. Whew. Arku, we will see. We will see. Y'all want to hear another story? Since I already got y'all here, I got some more stories lined up. Y'all want to hear? Do y'all want to hear these stories? I got some more. You know I got some more. Let's see, next story. Oh yeah, let's talk about Gallinari right quick. Cause we just mentioned in that previous story that every team and their mother has been asking about Gallinari, trying to get him on the squad. And one of the main teams has been coming up is the Miami Heat. How about the Miami Heat, though? Jimmy Butler played the Miami Heat, his former team, last night. Had 38 points in 3 quarters. 38 points in 3 quarters. Said he felt like Luka out there. Showed out against his former team. Beat the brakes off of him. Miami Heat, they're a problem. They're a problem already with the team they got. And they're trying to add more players. They're trying to add Gallinari. I'm just saying. You better watch them Miami Heat. And one of the main people they're looking for, like I said, is Gallinari. And let's take a little read, shall we? Let's go back on the reading rainbow. Go back to bleacherreport.com. Say .com. This time I'm going to make sure I put this story in the chat so y'all can go check it out. I'm slipping on the last story. I know, I'm sorry. Should have put that in the chat. So if y'all want to go read it yourself, you can always go read. I got to, give credit where credit's due. And the Heat also want to sign Iguodala. Get this pulled up. God, like, come on, computer. There we go. There we go. Heat are kind of sleeping, but people are waking up. After they just beat the brakes off the Sixers like that, people gonna wake up. Yeah, Roberson, yeah, he's nice. Yeah. I like him. Sam Presti gonna make that move, man. He gonna make that move. What he gonna do, I don't know, though. this to that. I change that to that. Now let's do that. Shout out to my green screen. Let's take a read, shall we? Miami has expressed interest in Danilo Gallinari. Gallinari been hooping, dog. Over the next 3 days, it seems like everyone for OKC might be in play as the clock ticks down on the February 6th trade deadline. Can y'all see that? Yes. The Thunder has been one of the more interesting cases this season. They were thought to be one of the big sellers, but they're surprising. No, NBA. Shut up, NBA. Shut up. Get down. It's muted, though. I hate these pop-ups. But their surprising success has put a linchpin in their rebuilding process, if even only for the moment. That's not to say that OKC hasn't made players available. They have. The team has made it known that Chris Paul, Gallinari, and Steven Adams are among players on the trading block. Bill collector, they don't want nothing but money. But so far, the only deal that has been made was sending Justin Patton and cash to the Dallas Mavericks in return for Isaiah Roby. I remember that. Gallinari has been linked to a number of teams in terms of potential trades, and according to ESPN's Zach Lowe, Miami can be added to the list of possible destinations. Both Miami and Denver will look other places for help too. The Heat are among teams who have expressed interest in Gallinari, for instance, sources say. Gallinari is second on the Thunder in scoring this season, averaging 19.2 points per game. Hooping. Shooting 44% from the floor. Wet. Like that thing. Though his 3-point percentage is down slightly, I don't believe. He was shooting better from 3 last year? Golly. He was shooting better from 3 last year? He wet this year. Golly. He's been a crucial part of the OKC offense, providing a stretch four option, a great stretch four option that has opened up the floor for Shea G.A. and Dennis Schroeder. Lowe also points out that this summer's cap crunch also might give the Thunder some leverage in the sign and trade market with Gallinari, who is in the final year of his contract and making $22.6 million this season. Other teams that have reportedly expressed interest in Gallinari include the 76ers, the Mavericks, the Suns, and the Trailblazers. The 76ers, the Mavericks, the Suns, and the Trailblazers. Imagine Gallinari with Luka and Porzingis. Good God Almighty. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about that? Let me go to the comments. What y'all saying? Dennis going to New York. Last year he had less minutes though. So he's shooting more this year. Yeah. Dennis and Steven to Boston for picks. Y'all on the mind. Sam. How many picks Sam Presti won't? Man, like Deion Sanders, all he wants is picks. Man. All right, hello. I see you. Cook, what's going on? Oh, man. Like they said, everybody and their mother trying to get Gallinari. Everybody. Whew. I think Gallinari and Dennis Schroeder, they're probably the most asked about from the Thunder. Steven, he getting a little interest here and there, but his contract is so big. Gallinari and Dennis, their contracts aren't that big. And they out there hooping. Plenty of teams want them on the squad now. Dennis Schroeder might win 6th Man of the Year. That's how well he hooping right now. He putting up numbers that only Ginobili put up in the 6th man position. I'm not lying. I'm going to look it up. Dennis Schroeder's out here setting records. Gallinari's out here hitting big. I knew Gallinari was good. I knew he was good. But man, it's just seeing him play every game. I'm really appreciating his game. He's a veteran. He knows how to score. He bully balling the smaller power forwards out there, just getting to the hoop. Layups, mid-range, wet, three-pointer, wet. Him and CP3 got that chemistry. Work well together. That closing lineup of CP3, Shea GA, Dennis Schroeder, Gallinari, and Steven, I put them against any 5 in the league. And CP3 is a godsend. CP3 is a godsend. He deserves that all-star vote in from the coaches. I applaud the coaches. He's a godsend, man. He saved this team. If this team didn't have CP3, I don't know where we'd be. I doubt we'd be in the 7th seed in the Western Conference. I doubt it. And Gallinari has a big role in that too. A huge role. You see, he's 2nd in scoring for the Thunder. 2nd. He's a walking bucket. And Sam Presti got him. And everybody trying to get him. Everybody. Gallinari's a huge reason, 808. You're not lying. Exactly, Matt. My mama said she want him too. Exactly, 808. We'd have a losing record, without a doubt. CP3, it's a beautiful thing to see how he just orchestrates a whole game, gets his shot that he wants, and he hits it. He hits it. And I tell you what, I'll say this right now, and you can just agree or disagree. The game's on the line. With the game on the line, you want somebody with the ball in their hand. I say top 3 in the NBA for me is CP3. He may not be number 1, but he's in the top 3 of the person I want with the ball in their hand to win the game for me. And you know what he's going to do. And you still can't stop it. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching it. Whoo! Let me calm down. Wrong screen. Let me calm down. Go into this next story. I know y'all don't want to hear all that. I got a couple more stories for you. Y'all ready? Y'all want to hear another one? What does this team currently, the Thunder? Man. That's a good question. You can never have too many shooters. So in my opinion, I would try to get another wing player. That's in my opinion. I try to keep Steven, Nerlens, CP3, Gallinari. I'm keeping all them players I just named. Dennis. I'm keeping Baisley. I'm keeping Dort. I'm keeping, I just named Baisley. But I would try to add another scorer. Somebody who can get me some buckets. Just a bench player. Just somebody who can come off the bench and give me some buckets. Bradley Beal, how he didn't make the All-Star game, I don't know. The boy playing crazy. I don't know about Bradley Beal. We can't afford Bradley Beal. We need somebody who's going to come off the bench and get his own bucket. I take Marcus Morris. I take somebody like that. We need somebody who can score the ball. Get their own shot. We can plug right in. Marcus Morris be perfect. Whoever gets him gonna be happy. Because he probably gonna get traded too. Bill hooping, he did not make the All-Star team at all. I don't think Kyrie made the All-Star team. It's hard out here, man. You got to do your thing out here. They are not playing. All right, let's talk about the mastermind. The mastermind of all this OKC. All these picks. The one and only. Sam Presti. Now, Sam Presti, as I just told y'all, we just got breaking news that the Knicks just fired their president of basketball operations. He's gone. Gone. They let him go. I hope you get another job, bro. I hope you get another job. That's messed up. That's messed up. The whole world know you get fired, though. Like, they just put all your business out there in the street. Just everybody know I just lost my job. Come on, man. Do you have to tell everybody that you just fired me? Can you just let me go? So, the Knicks are interested in getting Sam Presti. Because Sam Presti been doing some big things out there. Let's take a look at this story. See if we can learn a little more information. Sam Presti got a fire resume. Nah. 808, they want him. They want Sam Presti. Sam Presti is the evil genius, Hollow. Evil genius. Sam Presti being mentioned as potential target for Knicks. Don't take Sam. Please don't. The New York Knicks are looking to make some more personnel moves this year. They already fired head coach Dave Fizdale on December 6th after starting the season 4-18. 4-18. But things haven't gotten much better. In the nearly 2 months since then, the team has won only 10 games, including a 92-85 victory over the Pacers on Saturday night. And that game caused me to lose money in my parlay. Apparently, Knicks owner James Dolan might not be satisfied with just getting rid of Fizdale. Rumor is that Dolan could be looking to clean house in the front office, and he just did. And Sam Presti is reportedly one of the potential replacements that he's interested in. According to Steven Bundy of the New York Daily News, Dolan could look to bring in Presti. This is if he's unable to get Raptors general manager Messiah Uruguay. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but the dude who got the Kawhi Leonard trade, that guy. Dolan would love to pry Masai, I guess I pronounce your name. Please help me pronounce his name. Out of Toronto. But there's skepticism it can be done with the team president under contract. Such a deal would be very complicated if the Raptors play hardball. Another name being mentioned around the league is Thunder president Sam Presti. Presti has been on Dolan's radar for some time now, and considering the Thunder's success this season, it's not really surprising. 2019-20 was supposed to be a rebuilding year for the Oklahoma City Thunder after Presti traded away both Paul George and Russell Westbrook during the offseason. In return, Presti brought in Shea G.A., Gallinari, and Chris Paul, along with a boatload of draft picks. Those pieces have fit together better than anyone could have anticipated. That's true. And instead of being on the bottom of the Western Conference, the Thunder are sitting solidly in 7th place and on their way to a postseason appearance. Presti is only 43, and under his leadership, Oklahoma City has 10 winning seasons in 12 years, including a trip to the NBA Finals in 2012. When it comes to Presti's potential interest in New York, previous reports have indicated that Presti could be allowed to leave if an opportunity presented itself. Presti got that kind of leverage over there in OKC. He can leave when he want to leave. Do what he want to do. I mean, he put in that work. Hush, do you understand the Knicks having ownership? What you mean? Ownership? Yeah, you know. Everybody know James Dolan is he tripping. He don't wanna he kicking what's his name? What's my guy's name? Charles Oakley. He done made Charles Oakley lead the game and stuff. He need to trade 10. They need to give it to somebody who really cares about the team. Because Dolan, he obviously don't care about winning. He just want to make that money. He ain't just trying to do too much. And that's what a lot of NBA team franchises are doing. Stink bug. Oh, my God. So a lot of NBA, I've noticed that since I started this channel, just researching these teams and really diving into salary caps and luxury taxes. Like, these NBA teams, if they're not in a championship run, if they think they're going to win the championship, they're not going to spend too much money. They're going to they spend a lot of money, spend on one player, franchise player, and get a couple boo-boo players around him. And just get that bank from ticket sales and all other stuff. They know they're not going to the playoffs, and they're not going to try. They're just going to keep trying to get a good player, getting them young players in. Then if they get good, but they know they're probably not in the run for the playoffs, go ahead and trade him, get rid of him. He's going to cost too much money. If we want to re-sign him, bring in some more young players. Pay him cheap. More young players. Trade them. Get that one that's kind of good. Let him run with you for a little minute. He plays a couple years. Now it's time for him to sign a big contract. We're not going to pay you. We'll send you on, try to trade you, or just let you go on free agency. If they're not in a playoff run, if they're not in a championship run, that's what they're doing. They ain't spending that money. They trying to make money. It's a business. And I've learned that since I started this channel. Sam Presti. Favorite Nintendo 64 game got to be GoldenEye 007. But Sam Presti, like they said, nobody expected the Thunder to do what they're doing now. And the job he's pulling off, he can punch his ticket, go any way he wants to in the league. The Knicks would be a dream job for a president of basketball operations. The New York Knicks is one of the most held, most lucrative franchises in the NBA. And basically, it's not the capital of the United States, but it's really the money capital of the United States, New York City. It's like the Lakers, as far as like revenue coming in, the Knicks bringing in a lot of money. Even though they're losing, that's the crazy part. They lose and ain't been to the playoffs, but they making a lot of money. And that's a dream job for a president of basketball operation. That's probably just the type of person that Sam Presti is. He probably would be willing to take on a challenge of bringing the Knicks from the bottom to the top. I mean, sometimes you need to change the scenery, change things up. But me as an OKC Thunder fan, I don't want to see Sam Presti go. He's the reason. He had that one big mess up when he let Harden go. He should have tried to keep that trio together with Russell, KD, and James Harden. They maybe would have done something special. He didn't want to re-sign James Harden, and things just went downhill from there. KD lost trust in him. He let Serge go. Then KD had enough. He left. Had 3 MVPs on the squad and lost them. Now he's bounced back. He's gained my trust again as a president of basketball operations. Now he's brought us this far to just go to another team. I don't think Sam Presti will do that. I don't think he'll do that. I hope he wouldn't do that. I don't think he'll do that though. We had the Warriors down 3-1. That's true. Now, I shall not allow you to move past the conference finals. Had 3 MVPs. That's tough, though. That's tough. Appreciate it, man. I try to stay like that. I don't want you to know if I'm serious or not. Now, you watched that last video I did, last live stream by Kobe. That was serious. But I try to stay even keel, man. I try to stay balanced, man. Try to stay balanced. Try to keep my poker face. You never know. Make sure that's not news. And our trade deadline coming up, man. It's news. They still talking about New York Knicks. They're talking about what we just talked about right now. Trying to give him a new president of basketball operations. They talking about it. Now, I think I got one more story for y'all before I get out of here. Yeah, I got one more for you. I got one more. Shout out to my boy Ja Rule. Is that his new nickname, Ja Rule? Whoa. Ja Morant. Straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Memphis. More than likely, if I know I'm going to catch a Thunder game, more than likely it'll be a Grizzlies game because that's where I'm closest to. But Ja, man, his name is Ja Rule. Pain is love. But this man, he's not only a beast on the court. This man is a beast off the court too. Especially on Twitter. He's very active on Twitter. I encourage everybody to go follow him on Twitter. He's always retweeting stuff, tweeting people. Like, he's very interactive with the fans. And seems like he's getting a little interactive with other NBA players also. And that's what I want to tell y'all about right now. Now, as you can see, the title right there, Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks, and Ja Morant call out Andre Iguodala amid trade rumors. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about this. This happened last night. First, gonna pull up this tweet for y'all so y'all can see this. Okay, I guess Dylan Brooks was doing an interview or something. Check this out. Let's read this right there. Shout out to Mark Giannotto for this right here. You coming with these receipts that I want. I like hearing foolishness in the NBA. I know it's wrong. It's Black History Month. We shouldn't be beefing like this as black folks. But sometimes I like to see the foolishness. Dylan Brooks on Andre Iguodala. I can't wait till we find a way to trade him so we can play him. Damn, I just spit all over the mic. And show him really what Memphis is about. Throwing shots. And Ja Rule retweeted it and quoted it with the face right there, hollering up. Just to let you know that he's screaming the same thing that Dylan just said. He's repeating it even louder. Now, just to give you a little backdrop, Andre Iguodala got traded. He got traded from the Warriors to the Grizzlies. And he didn't like that, not one bit. So he basically has been taking a stand, and he's passed the word along that he's willing to sit out the whole year if he's not traded to a team that he wants to be traded to. Now, I'm not saying that he don't have the right to make demands like that, but Memphis balling right now. Memphis probably gonna make the playoffs. And what I don't want Iggy to do is get blackballed from the NBA like Melo did and have to struggle to try to get back in. Because the thing with the hold up with Iggy is other NBA teams want Iguodala, but they're waiting, holding back, hoping that Memphis will just buy him out and get rid of him. The Memphis Grizzlies feel disrespected. They're not just going to buy out Iggy. They want to trade him so they can get a return on him, as they should. So that's what the holdup is. And Iggy is willing to sit out the entire year just to prove a point that he don't want to play with Memphis. So Dylan Brooks just got fed up about it, and he just made this statement about it, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You sitting out, you basically saying we're not good enough to play with. So I see the frustration. Now, not only did Ja Morant say something about it, but once Ja Morant said something about it, then your boy Steph Curry had to say something about it. Steph Curry just went on Instagram and put up this in his story. Iguodala holding up the world championship. Looked like the third when he holding up the 3. Steph Curry just got the shh emoji, telling him to hush. Steph Curry letting it be known that he got his boy back. You know, as he should. He should have had his boy back and kept him on the team, but not this. He just got his back, you know. on Instagram. But this is the moment that Ja Morant got the nickname Ja Rule. Because this boy clapped back. And Ja Rule had a song called Clap Back. Oh my God. I need to be playing it right now. Let me find. Look at Ja's response. Ja Rule. Look what he put under this. Rachel Nichols, shout out Rachel Nichols. Especially for that interview with T-Mac. Oh, brought tears to my eyes listening to T-Mac. But she says, and now Steph is chiming in and put Steph's IG story up there. Ja came right under it and put up KG doing the shrug after he won the NBA Finals, got the NBA Finals MVP in hand, shrugging. Look at the emojis. What emojis are those? What emojis? The shrug emojis. And is that the emoji? Ja Rule. Ja Rule. Go follow him on Twitter. The man got a new nickname. Tell him his new nickname is Ja Rule. He clapped back. He clapped back. Whoa. Oh, man. Ja Rule. Oh, my God. Oh. Man, Memphis love the Grizzlies, man. Memphis love the Grizzlies. I don't know why nobody ain't in them stands now. But Memphis love the Grizzlies. Listen, when Memphis had Zebo, Mark Gasol, Mike Conley. Can I name another player on that team back in the day? Was Mike Miller on there? Who else was on them teams back then? Hush! Can't think. What's his name? The grandfather. What's his name? The defensive guy. Tony Allen. Back then, it was packed. I don't know if Damon Stoudemire was with the Memphis Grizzlies. I think he was with it when they were the Vancouver Grizzlies. But he may have been. I ain't sure. You might be right, Matt. But I'm telling you, when the Grizzlies were back then, first team all defense. That's what he hollered out when he ripped you. Tony Allen. Clank, clank. Back then, that FedEx Forum was rocking, man. It was packed. But that's when they were winning. Memphis coming back around right now. They got Ja for sure. And that guy, Jaren Jackson Jr., 3J, JJJ. Did you see him dunk on Andre Drummond last night? Go look it up. Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies dunked on Andre Drummond last night with the left. Took him to the hole. Hit him with a little inside-out move. From the top of the key, he went to the hole. Hit him with an inside-out move with the left hand. Dunked on him with the left. Rudy Gay. Brooks. OJ, mate, you naming them people. You naming them. They had a squad. But they couldn't get past them. Lakers and Kobe, and it was either them or the Mavericks, Spurs, about that time. I think it was the Lakers. They have trouble getting past them Lakers. That was around that time when Kobe was winning. The second time with Pau Gasol. I think. May be wrong, but I doubt. But Memphis making a turnaround right now. And like I said, I don't want to see Iggy get blackballed. Like Carmelo, refusing to play with certain teams and nobody picks you up. You end up sitting out a whole year. Next season, you don't get picked up by a team. You might get picked up by another, but I just don't want to see you go through that. And you've won championships, and it's not like you're going to a trash team. You have a chance to mentor a future superstar in Ja Morant. And I understand Iggy, he done put in a lot of work with the Warriors. He didn't want to go backwards just to go forwards. I understand that. He want to go to a winning team, try to win a championship. But you won 3. You was holding up the 3 already. How many chips you want? I feel you, though. I'm not the one playing. I'm just commenting about it. But I think you're missing a real good opportunity to pass on some of this knowledge to Ja Morant. I think you may have more fun. Don't have to deal with all that stress of winning the championship. Come over with Memphis. Have fun with Ja. Pass on that knowledge. You can come to another team next year. But I understand. And I mentioned this earlier. The Miami Heat has come up as a front runner, as a team that wants to get Iguodala. But like I said, the Memphis Grizzlies not going to buy him out. No, you got to trade him. If you want him, you got to give them something for him. They're not giving him away for free. Memphis is a very good young team, Cuckhead. I agree. Very good. Whew. But shout out to Ja Rule, man. Clapping back at Steph Curry. Made my day. I seen it right before I went live too. I didn't seen the other part, but that just came up right before I went live. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Memphis, they've been rebuilding for a couple years now too. Ever since they got rid of Marc Gasol last year, got rid of Conley, they've been rebuilding. So they're doing pretty good. They got a couple nice pieces, nice role players. They just need somebody else to come in there, a scorer. They need another star. But right now they holding off good, especially if they make the playoffs. That's all. That's a win for the Memphis Grizzlies this year. Just making the playoffs. But I got to get my butt up to Memphis and go to a game. That's what I got to do with my life. I'm tripping. Last time I went to an NBA game, it was a preseason game. Let me tell you how long ago it's been. Show you how old I am. Michael Jordan was playing. The last NBA game I went to was a preseason game in Memphis. FedEx Forum wasn't even built yet. It was in the pyramid. When it was Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. But it was a preseason game though. So Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman wasn't even there. But Jordan, everybody come to see Jordan. So Jordan had to play. If Jordan not playing, nobody's coming. Jordan went out there. He didn't do too much. Played a couple minutes, did a couple, stuck the tongue out a couple times, a couple fadeaways, not too much. But I seen Mike. Seen him. I was sitting way up there, but at halftime we walked down there so I could see Mike. I think he was chewing either blue or green gum. I can't remember, but he was chewing a gum. That's the last NBA game I went to. So I'm tripping. I need to get up there. I'm only a couple hours away from it. I got to go to an NBA game, man. Got to go. I'm playing. Why? What am I doing with my life? I got to go. And the fact that the Grizzlies have Ja Rule playing with them now gives me more reason I need to get up that road and see him. But what did y'all think of this live show? Did I do all right? Did you like it? I know I say this all the time, but I will be doing this more often. Giving y'all these stories, the things y'all need to know. My mom saw Mike walking into a shoe store back in the 80s when he was looking for his first Jordans in the store. That's awesome. Come to America. Come on. It's all right over here. Appreciate it, Robin. Yes, I will definitely be back. As soon as I get some more, it's gonna be a lot of news here in the next couple days, so I'm sure I'll be back soon to give y'all some breaking news. But make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch. Follow my Twitch, HushBoy Gaming. I think it's in the description. HushBoy Gaming. About to start going live on there. Got my dude on 2K. Got me a stretch big center. Got a little mid-range, little 3. Working on my badges. About ready to go live. My team looking good. I've been ready to pull them out, but I just haven't pulled them out. I haven't played one game on my team on NBA 2K, just straight my career. But I've been collecting the cards. My team looking nice. I got you, Matt. I just been working on my player, getting him right, trying to get the right one. I think I got one. I had a big guy with just dunking and defending, but I got to be a threat offensively. I got to space the floor and run this 3-on-3. That money, Gabino. OKC trying to rebuild, get under this luxury tax. They're not worried about playing good. I mean, they're worried about playing good, but really OKC, honestly, probably to get under the salary cap, they only got to get rid of one person. If they get rid of one person, add a couple more people, they still might make the playoffs and get under the salary cap. That's the goal. That's the goal. They got all them picks. OKC might be a big problem in a couple years. A big problem. Give Shea GA a couple more years to develop. Got Dort out there hooping. Mess around and draft. Get a couple more diamonds in the rough. Get a superstar who wants to come to OKC and stay. Maybe Bradley Beal. Maybe Billy can get him over. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to be watching. I'm going to let you know when things pop up. But make sure you go follow me on Twitch, HushBoy Gaming. It's in the description. You find me on there. Follow everything in the description. All that. And also, if you see anything, any good stories that you want me to do, if you think that I should take a look at, shoot me an email, hushboysports@gmail.com. I don't think it's in the description, but hushboysports@gmail.com. That's my email. And I think I'm gonna slide out of here. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the like button before you get out of here, man. Please. For me. For me. Like the young people say, smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it. Now. Please. Kung Flu. I like that. Here's the life. I like that. But man, hey, hope y'all have a great Tuesday. Get ready to play a little 2K, eat me some, take a little nap, hopefully get up and catch a little basketball before I go to work. And y'all be blessed out there, man. Be careful. Yep, if you hit the Cash App now, I don't need nothing but $1. $1 make you holler. $1. Little dollar. Everything donated to the Cash App will go right back into the stream. First thing we're going to do is get a fire computer. So I can do more. Do I have to worry about the stream freezing up and stuff like that? How'd the stream look today? Was it freezing a lot when I pulled up the internet and was reading from my other screen right here? How was it looking? Was it freezing up bad? Because that's one of the main problems I'm having. Like when I'm going live, it's like an overload on this little laptop. It's doing the best it can, but it can only handle so much. But I think it was looking pretty good today. I think so. I wasn't seeing encoding error, the message coming at the bottom of my OBS, so it looked like it was doing pretty good. Appreciate that, Arku. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Cup. That's the main thing. I want to make sure things are moving smooth when I'm transitioning from this screen to the green screen, and I got multiple windows up. I gotta make sure it's strong enough they can handle this stuff. But again, thank everyone for stopping by this stream. Appreciate it. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I sure did. And I'll be back soon, very soon, to give you some of this news. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. This is HushBoy. And I'm out this thing, man. Y'all